Good morning, my people. Listen, we back, man. Every Monday, man. Every Monday we back, dog. I'm feeling good this morning, bro. I woke up 4:30, natural clock. You know what I'm saying? No alarm clock needed. 4:30, wake up. Felt good. I actually went to bed kind of early yesterday, so I was able to, you know what I'm saying, get up and handle it, bro. Listen to my Darius Daniels sermon, finish the schedule for the morning, make this video real quick, and then I got to get back to setting up for the rest of the week. I feel good. It's gonna be a good day. Y'all know I like colognes. You know what I'm saying? I got my Creed here. Woo! This how you know it. When it's a good day, you got to start the morning. You got to start the morning right, man. With that rich energy, man. We feeling good today. Had a good weekend. End up going out with the homegirls, and good start, man. Good start. Today I emptied my thoughts, and I was hitting the group chat. You know, I got my group chat with the boys, with the guys, and I was telling them my focuses right now is I got a couple focuses. I probably should lock them in. One of them is my words, which I'll end it with my words. The other two things are just grooming, you know what I'm saying? Looking good, feeling good. And how do I explain it? Grooming is one. The other focus is just sticking to what I know. And I'll tell you why that is. The first part, grooming, which is bro, you look good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, man, they pay good, man. Shout out to Coach Deion Sanders, man. That shit is so true. And I think sometimes, even like when I go work or whatever, like I'll come in a little dingy, you know, because you're like, man, it's just, it ain't, I only look good when I need to look. I think it's like now I'm taking the approach of like, I want to slow things down. And I think being well groomed is a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Not rushing out the house, but moving slow and putting everything in order. And this is probably crazy how my brain correlates these two things, right? But I think that or at least for me, when I start to take care of how I look and feel, I'm able to slow the world down and I'm not fighting from behind. Case in point, on my laptop, I download files all the time for Suburban because we have to download pictures, make the picture, blah, blah, blah. I'll download the picture and it'll save to the downloads. And what that does is it causes all of the files to be spread across my computer, crazy all on my desktop, and it's just like scrambled, right? Versus me slowing shit down, taking time, download the file into a deletable thing, and putting all the files and lining them up and having everything concise in one area to where it's systematized. That way I'm clear, you know what I'm saying? Another thing is like, when I go to the gym, I got, you know, a couple pairs of shoes in my car, but I take my flip-flops off, I'll leave them in the front, or I'll just take them off, I'll throw them in the back seat, and that's just all scrambled. It's like, nah, slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Go to your trunk, take off the shoes, put them nice and neat. And so I say that to say, like, for me, the process of taking care of how I look and how I feel, grooming, you know what I'm saying? Nails always cut. I went and bought like a super $200 fucking toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? Flossing. All of those things help me slow it down. Waking up early morning, first thing you do, make your bed. You know what I'm saying? Care about your space. Keep everything concise. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always like that. There was a point in time where it was like shit was just scrambled. I wouldn't throw shit away. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of my little shorty wops, she was like, yo, whenever you stop your car, clean out your car. You know what I mean? Which is phenomenal advice. So now if I stop at the gas station, this is not only a time to get gas, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you got trash in the car, throw that shit away. Keeping yourself well groomed, not only in just you, but everything around you, all of your spaces, keep that shit clean and concise. And for me, again, the method to the madness is that, did I say that right? Method to the madness? Yeah. Is to just slow shit down, bro. I want to be able to walk in a room and have control. I don't want to be just scrambled, bro. I remember I was listening to a Rick Ross audiobook, and he was talking about when he was like really coming up, about to make it. I think he was at the Grammy parties with Jay-Z. Both of them had money. The difference is Jay-Z was calm. Fellas, listen, hold on, I'm sorry. Mid-story, I'm sorry. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Woo, special. Special. My next cologne, I've already had it, but I'm gonna get that Creed Aventus. I gotta re-up. But anyways, Jay-Z was calm, collected. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to walk in a room and my mind is clear. And that's kind of the space that I gotta get to. And it's funny. It's funny as hell. Cause I always said, like, you ever see those men and they're just men. You could just tell they're men. They're poised. They're stoic. They long inhales, deep exhales, like, and they're just solid and they're not frantic. I think I'll say 52% on my way there, but I want to get to where I'm like 90% that. I don't want to be rattled. I don't want to be shooken and frantic and I gotta get some money. Because I have that. I have that bad sometimes where like I can't even sit down and relax because I'm just consistently like I gotta get it. It's like I want to cut all that shit out, and I want to just have a nice demure. It's probably a horrible word to use. Outlook on this shit, man. I just want to feel like I'm in control, even though you never ever really in control, but you can feel like you're in control. And I think for me, and it probably for you as well, that starts with just grooming, taking care of yourself. That's what I mean by that. Making your bed, all of those good things. So that's kind of one of my major focuses right now. I think the focus before was finances, and I've been able to do that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just building on top of that. Obviously, fitness. Your boy. But that. The second thing is focusing on just sticking to my guns, bro. And it's a very small example, but we went out this weekend, and I wasn't even planning on going out, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna touch outside. I'm gonna go outside, whatever. So I ended up going out to one of the homies, his birthday. Shout out to my dog. And then after they were going to go to this club in downtown LA. If you know me, downtown LA is trash. Okay, we don't do downtown LA unless we're going to like Joey. And even now, we at Woodland Hills with it. But after, it was with the homegirl. She was like, "Oh, let's go to the club. They're all going to the one downtown LA." Mind you, I had already set up a play for us to go to Peppermint Club, which is super duper dope little spot in LA. And I'm like, let's go to Peppermint Club. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that was the move. I already knew the shit in downtown LA was trash. It's low frequency. It's below. I'm probably have to take the long way home today. Low frequency, just below where I'm at in my life. You know what I'm saying? I only like nice shit. I'm not going no bullshit. So then other homegirl come and she's like, yeah, let's go to the I ain't gonna say the club, to the downtown LA one. I'm like, you know, as a man, women can be some of the most convincing things, and you just want to like, all right, whatever y'all say, like keep y'all happy, whatever. So we end up going to this shit, and I was right. It was trash. It was completely trash. It was trash. It was trash. And then, you know, whatever, it was trash. I wake up the next morning, I'm looking at the stories from the Peppermint Club where we should have went. All type of business connections, all type of beautiful ladies, like the whole nine. And I'm just like, you see, Jay, that is let that be the last time that you know something and you don't go with what you know. And that's a focus for me, man. Like, I'm tired of I don't want to second guess myself and like, oh, okay, if I know something and I set a play for something and this is what it is, I'm moving to the beat of my own, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm beating my own drum, to beat my own heart, whatever. That's where I'm at with it, man. I cannot continue. I do not want to continue to let people throw me off because of whatever they want to do. If that's what they want to do, let them do it. But it's like us and what we got going on, we got to move to what we know is right. And so that's a super duper major focus for me right now. Super duper major focus. And those are kind of the two things that I would say I'm focusing on. Probably for the next, it depends. Whenever I master something, I move on to the next focus. And I think every 6 months, the goal is to become a completely different person. Every 6 months, I want you to see me and be like, yo, this nigga is a completely different person. So those are the two things. The last thing, which isn't a major focus, but it is something that I am keeping my mind on, is just my words, man. You know what I mean? I really think as I have been reading the Bible lately and just figuring out my strengths and really honing in on that. I know I got a couple different things that are great about me, different gifts. But one of the things about me, I think, is I have a way with words, and I think that I'm really good at, I don't know, I think my words impact people. And so I really want to watch what I'm saying, not only to myself, but to other people. You know what I mean? I think I play a lot, I joke a lot, and I'm very immature or inappropriate when it comes to just joking too much or just, coming off too stern and being too much of a hard ass sometimes. Just a bunch of different things that I feel like I have with my words. And so, oh shit. That's one of my focuses as well, just like in hindsight. It's just like, yo, watch how you're speaking to people, because although I may not mean it with the energy that my energy is more powerful than the words itself, if that makes sense. So I'll say something to you to get a point across, but you're taking the energy and it's just meaning more to people. And I don't ever want to be too hard on people, and I feel like I did that this weekend. And so that was one of the things I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just work on how I'm speaking to people, man. And so those are kind of some of the things I got going on. They got their dogs out right now. I don't want to walk across this wet grass. But yeah, man, that's really it. Again, it's Monday. Start the week off right. And we're gonna make this thing happen. I told you I'm coming back every single Monday, just documenting this journey. Maybe we can get some more views on this thing. Views been low, man. Y'all gotta hit a like, y'all gotta comment, tell me what y'all think, what y'all working on. That's one thing I will say. What are y'all focuses right now, bro? What are y'all focusing on? Drop that shit in the comments. Because if you're not focusing on something, if you ain't got no ideal lane or where you see yourself trying to go, you ain't gonna ever grow, man. So that's my 2 cents, man. Love y'all. Monday morning, kill the week. I'll see y'all next Monday. Holla.